Hey, so this is Stephen Littles with Social Connection TV, and we are here with the beautiful and amazingly talented Rosalee. Hey, Rosalee, how you doing?
Hey, Stephen, thanks so much for having me.
Okay, I must say, I have to tell everybody, this girl can really sing. She's in an era of people who aren't singing. She can sing. She's going to be around for a while. So,
I hope so. Thank you so much. I appreciate
yeah.
that.
But your first single, you did it with Snoop Dogg, right? How did that happen?
I was working in the studio here in Las Vegas at the Omnitone Recording Studios, and my producer, Darren Schur, when we were cutting my album, he was actually working with Snoop Dogg on a couple of his projects. In fact, one of them was Charlie Wilson, the last album that he put out. So, he just by chance, when he was working on his stuff, he by chance heard some of the music that we were, working on, and
Right.
he left the studio saying, "Well, hey, maybe I can throw a track on that one of these days." So
Wow.
that's how it was born. Yeah, he chose the song, and the song "Just My Thang," pays tribute to more of that like '90s hip hop era.
Right, right.
And I love Snoop. I've always been a big fan of his, so it was a perfect fit, and I am completely honored to have him on the track.
Okay, cool. Now, what's your next single?
Well, I just released my second single called "What I Do."
Okay.
And it's been out for about 4 weeks. It's been charting, so it's been doing
Great.
quite well. Just got back, yeah. Just got back from a radio tour through, like the South and the East, and just met a lot of great people out there, and worked the record.
Right, right.
So, I'm getting a lot of support, and it's very exciting. It's a feel good song. It's also kind of pays tribute to that '90s era as well.
Right.
It talks about this dark time in my life where, I was relying on other sources to make me happy,
Right.
things outside of myself, and then I just started diving within and found my zen, and found out that I can make myself happy. So
Okay. And it's all about Zen.
Yes,
It's all
yes.
about that. Okay.
We need that.
Right. So, what can my viewers expect to see from you next? What's up next for Rosalee?
Well, I'm working on getting down the road and doing a whole concert tour. Aside from that, I actually have a full album that hasn't been released yet.
Okay.
So we're looking to release it at the top of the year.
Okay.
And the whole album is called What It Is.
Okay.
And it takes you on a journey through R&B, soul, and funk from the 90s, 80s, 70s, and 60s, all the stuff that I grew up on and love. And, it pays tribute to all of the influences in my life, like Stevie Wonder and Aretha Franklin, Tina Turner, and,
Right.
even Sly and the Family Stone.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, cool. So now you are a Las Vegas resident.
Yes.
So you know a different Las Vegas than the tourist.
Yes.
What's your favorite thing to do in Las Vegas, being that we're a Las Vegas-based outlet?
I love the food out here. I'm such a foodie, so I love going to different restaurants. I mean, believe it or not, we do have a suburban life outside of the strip. So there's normal life, whatever you
Right.
want to call it. But I like trying different restaurants, and there are a couple like cool little lounges that you can check out. Not necessarily the club scene.
Okay.
Of course, the shopping out here is amazing.
Yes.
Everything's accessible, so it's easy living.
Okay. And how can my viewers find you?
The easiest way to find me, just go to my website. It's rosaleemusic.com, and that's spelled ROSALEE, and then music.com. I've got all my social media links up there, but to make it easier, on Instagram and Twitter, I'm at Rosalee Music. But my Facebook page is Rosalee Official. So
Okay,
just
great.
a little different there.
So it was great talking to you.
Likewise, thank you so much for having me, Stephen.
Okay, and this was Social Connection TV. Okay.